Today's wrestling topic we're going to get into is there's WWE news and rumors on Seth Rollins' return and slash Bayley's title plans. Let's get into today's wrestling topic. Now, soon after Rollins suffered the setback, WWE rumors suggested that the damage was not bad as officials intently suspected that he'd be back in time for WrestleMania. Well, first off, I'm happy the injury is not that bad because look what happened to Seth Rollins' injury before. And he was out for a full year and he missed WrestleMania. And now this guy get injured again, the same knee injury on the same place where it was before. And he got injured again. But they're saying it's not that bad. He will be in there for WrestleMania, which is a good thing because injuries suck as a professional wrestler. You don't know how long you're going to be out for. And when you do come back, you know, WWE changes so fast that you never know what to expect when you come back and when you return to the company itself. But they're saying that he will be at WrestleMania. He'll be back in time for it, for recovery. And that means, if they're saying that, that means he's working hard, training hard, because he doesn't want to miss WrestleMania. And I respect that. You know, nobody wants to miss a WrestleMania. No matter if you're a female wrestler, or a women wrestler, a female wrestler, or a male wrestler, okay, who performs every day for you, us fans. They don't want to miss a WrestleMania, and I get that. Recent messaging on WTV hinted that Rollins would miss his second WrestleMania in a row due to injury, putting his long-expected match with Triple H in jeopardy once again. Well, you know, I want to see Triple H and Seth Rollins. It's money. I'm interested in it. I'm looking forward to it. The match is going to be good. You know, Rollins is a good in-ring performer. He's good on the mic. He's a hard worker. He works hard in the ring, and he performs good. You know, he does a lot of good moves that I like. He does the frog splash. I mean, the guy is a good in-ring performer. I am a fan of Seth Rollins, and when you put him against Triple H, man, you're going to get a good match right there. That is money. It is WrestleMania. It's a WrestleMania match. But I don't want to see this match happen at WrestleMania because the reason why I'm saying that I don't want to see it at WrestleMania is because Rollins just got injured. And I understand that it's not a big injury. I get that. But the guy is going to be recovering from it. And you're facing him for you're going to have him go into WrestleMania. Now, what happens if Rollins gets re-injured again when he's facing Triple H? And he's injured again for the third time, a third knee injury. Then he could be out for the whole entire year. And you don't want that. That's why I'm saying I don't want Seth Rollins, you know, going into WrestleMania facing Triple H. Have him wait and then have him face him at SummerSlam. You're taking a huge risk by putting Seth Rollins against Triple H at WrestleMania. That's a huge risk that you're putting him on. And I still don't agree to this whole thing. I still want to see the match. Don't get me wrong. I want to see it. I just want to have him I just want to go on that route and put let's say if I work for I work for the WWE, you know, I would not put my superstar in risk of jeopardy of having him out for the whole year if he got hurt at WrestleMania. Now, the WWE has places in fans' minds seem to have been a smokescreen, though, as Rollins is scheduled to appear on next week's Raw for a sit-down interview with K-side seats expects Rollins to announce that he will be back by WrestleMania. Now, let me know in the comments below what do you think about this, guys. Now let's go talk about Bayley. Okay, on the women's side of the roster for Raw, it seems plans have shifted with Bayley as of late. The original plan, according to Wrestling Observer newsletter, WWE rumors had Bayley slotted to win the title at WrestleMania, following up with her first title defense at Payback on April 30th in hometown of San Jose. Of course, the plan has shifted as Bayley won the title on Raw last week. There's every chance that Bayley could still carry into Payback, though perhaps after losing the gold back to Charlotte at Fastlane and regaining the title at WrestleMania. First off, I love Bayley. Bayley is a good performer. She's good in the ring. She's a hard worker. She never gives up. She never quits. I'm a fan of Bayley. Bayley is that underdog. Bayley is that underdog woman right now on Raw. And the Raw division sucks right now. It literally sucks. You only have one woman dominating the entire division. When the division ain't really, I'm not interested in it. I don't care about it because look how it's being booked right now. I would have, that's the original plan. I would book Charlotte too. Charlotte loses the title at WrestleMania because we know that Charlotte's going to get the title back at Fastlane. So it made no sense of having Bayley win the title on Raw when Charlotte's going to get it back at Fastlane. And then you book Bayley, Charlotte for WrestleMania. Bayley gets her WrestleMania moment. The streak is broken. And Bayley, goes in the history books that Bayley was the one to beat the streak and beat Charlotte. And she gets her WrestleMania moment. Okay? That's how I still would have booked it. I don't like how they booked it when she won the title on Raw against Charlotte. I just disagree with that 100% on how they would book something like that. Bayley is a good in-ring performer. She's a hard worker. Look at her matches down at NXT. The girl stole the show all the time. Now, there was talk of having Sasha turn heel because what they wanted to do is they would have Charlotte and Bayley. Sasha and Bayley and Charlotte would say they're going to keep her out of the title picture. Okay, well, if Bayley's Payback is in Bayley's hometown, then don't have her win at WrestleMania. Have her win in her hometown then. If you're not going to have Bayley win the title at WrestleMania, then have her win at Payback. Then you do Sasha, Charlotte, Bayley at WrestleMania. Sasha Banks wins, and then the heel turn starts. But Sasha Banks has already been champion already. That's why I'm saying Bayley wins at WrestleMania. And then feuds with Sasha Banks. Sasha turns heel. And then at SummerSlam, Sasha Banks, Bayley for the women's title. And Sasha gets it back. That's how I would book it. It's a dream match I want to see for WrestleMania or SummerSlam. Bayley and Sasha. So these are the stuff that's going on, guys. You let me know in the comments, but what do you think? Should Bayley win at WrestleMania and beat the streak? It will go down the history books that Bayley was the one to beat the streak, to beat Charlotte's streak. It makes perfect sense. So let me know in the comments below. Do you agree with everything that's going on with Rollins and Bayley? Let me know in the comments below, guys. Until then, I'll check you guys in the next show. All the clues below. Click the red subscribe button. Click the red bell. Follow me on Twitter at the Talk Show 101 to keep up to date with all my wrestling topics, guys, on this show. Until then, guys, I'll see you on the next topic, guys. Subscribe.